everyone. Welcome to Summer Reading 2021. And I just love this year's theme called Tales and Tales. You may have picked up our brochure, Tales and Tales, Summer Reading 2021. For those of you who speak Spanish, we have Colas y Cuentos, which means Tales and Tales, Lectura de Verano 2021. So, Tales and Tales. So what, if you're not sure what that means, tales means two different things. Depending on how it's spelled, it means one thing or the other. So we have tales, okay, with an I, and tales with an E. That's supposed to be an E. So tales with an I basically means the tail of an animal. You know how animals have that thing at the back of them, that long furry thing? Well, some of them are long. Some dogs have long tails. Foxes have long tails. Horses have long tails. Some animals have short tails. Pigs have short tails. Chipmunks have short tails. Can't think of any other animals with short tails off the top of my head, but so that's what tails with the I means. Then tails with an E means, I don't know if you can tell, that's supposed to be my little picture, that's supposed to be a book, because a tale is like a story. And it's not always a story that's written in a book, but it's like a story that's told. Tell a tale, to tell a tale. You can make up a story and that's a tale. So anyway, if you're joining me now, that means you've registered for my program, which is called Kite Tails. A little strange because of the kite thing, but like a kite, right, kind of has a tail, right? At the end of a kite, there's a long string, which is like a tail. We call it a tail, that helps it to fly. And that's the tail with the I, and the other tail is because we're going to tell a story, a kite story. You're going to make up your own kite tale, and that's what my program is called, Kite Tails. And it is part of this week's theme of Tell Your Own Tale. This week's programs are all about telling your own tale. So if you signed up for this program, which is for children's 5 to 8, then you will be picking up your kit. I'm going to explain to you what comes with your kit. So when you come pick up your kit, you'll get a few things. Okay, so you see I have 2 different kinds of kites here. So you're going to get 2 of the blank ones, which is this one, and 2 of the one with lines, which is this one. So the 2 that are plain blank, you'll get, they'll be on a little bit harder paper, which is called cardstock. That is going to be for your cover, the front of your kite and the back of your kite, because we're making like a little kite booklet, okay? So it's going to be like a little booklet where you can write your story, your tale. So those 2 are going to be, the hard ones that are blank are going to be your front and back of the booklet, your cover and your back cover. And then the one with the lines for your writing is going to be on like regular paper. And you'll probably get about, 4 or 5 sheets of that. You're going to put it together to make your kite. And we'll talk about that later. And then the other thing you're going to get is, you don't have to use it, but it can be helpful. It's a story planner. So sometimes writing down, jotting down ideas helps you to write a story or come up with something or give you more ideas. So like you have a spot to put down like characters. Who are the characters in your story? The setting. Where does your story, your kite story or kite tale take place? The problem or the plot. What is the main problem or theme or of your story? What's going on in your story? Then you have the beginning of your story, the middle of your story, and the ending of your story. So again, like I said, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but sometimes it can be helpful. Then you're going to get a long, this isn't as long, but you're going to get a long piece of yarn, because that, any color, because that will be your tail for your kite, okay? And then you'll get a popsicle stick, okay? Because if you've ever flown a kite or seen, someone flying a kite, at the end, there's like this little bar that you hold on to fly the kite. Obviously, these are not kites that we will be flying, but it's nice to make it look like that. And then lastly, I believe this is the last thing you're going to get, some watercolors, because you're going to paint, decorate, design, color your kite. So you'll just, you know, this one is missing the brush, but you will get one with a brush. So you can decorate your kite how you're going to decorate the front cover. You can do the back, you don't have to. And your little, I call them bows, okay? I'm not sure if they have a specific name for the kite, for kites, but I call them bows that you usually see attached to the kite's tail. I'm pretty sure it helps the kite in flying. It does something, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. I didn't really search that up, but you're more than welcome to search it up if you're curious as to why kites have these. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so the one thing I did forget to mention that I'll be providing to you is when you paint your kite, you don't want to cut it out yet because you're gonna be cutting this stuff out. You don't want to cut it out yet. Well, not this one. I'm sorry. I mean, well, you're not gonna paint that one. You want to place it on like a newspaper or something, so you're not painting your kitchen table or a living room coffee table or wherever you're going to do this. So I'm going to provide you with a large piece of construction paper that you can just lay this on top of, okay, to do your painting. I wonder if I can just show you this. So basically, you're just going to paint before you've cut anything out. So it doesn't matter if, you know, you're painting and, you know, it goes out of the lines because you're just going to cut that out. So you can be kind of sloppy. It's okay because eventually it'll all look nice and neat when you cut it all out. Okay, so that's that. And you can paint however you want. You can make designs. You can paint it all one color. You can add different colors. You can mix colors. You can, you know, paint and then add designs like I've added little dots. I don't know if you can see, but I've also kind of added these lines. Okay, so it's watercolors, and watercolors are really fun. And you can do it however you like. I didn't paint my back, but you are welcome to paint your back. I just did like a quick little sample to show you. And then you're going to paint your little bows. And again, you can do them different colors, well, the same color. And you don't have to use all the bows. You can use as many as you like or as little as you like. It really doesn't matter. It's all up to you. Once you're done painting and it's dried, then you're going to cut it out. Okay, so you're going to cut out or have someone help you if you need help, mom, dad. So you're going to cut out the kite and you're going to cut out the bows. And then the few that I give you with a line, you don't have to paint that. So you're just going to cut them all out. Okay. Then you're going to take your front, which is the hard one, your back, which is also the hard one, and you're also welcome to paint the inside of it. You know, the inside of you can do both sides of each of the front cover and the back cover. And then you're going to take the ones that you've cut out that is for your story. I'm not sure if it really matters, but I've put the end that has a larger space at the top and the end that has the smaller space at the bottom. You see that? Because you might want to put your name here or draw a little picture. put your title here, or you might, I don't know, if you want to put chapter 1, like, or if you want to do chapter 2. It's really all up to you. Then one of two things. A staple, hopefully if you have a stapler, that works best. You're going to just staple the corner. Okay, once you've put them all together and they're all, nice and even, you're going to staple that little corner. Okay, and if it's facing you, it will be the left corner. Okay, so you see how that opens. It opens nice and wide. If you put the staple too far in, then it's going to cut off some of your lines for writing. So you want to staple it, close to the end. Okay, and then for your tail, you can just use a piece of tape. Just tape that on. Very simple. Okay, and that is basically it. The bows. So with the bows, this is what I've done. Because there are quite a few bows, okay, you don't have to again, okay? You can just put a little piece of tape on it and tape it to the yarn. But, it might come off here and there. But what I've done is I've put 2 bows together. So I painted all of them. So there's a front and a back. And then I just used some glue and glued them together. If you don't have glue and you do have the tape or the staple, you can tape them together, you could staple them together, but I think glue works best, so you can just glue them together. Okay, so they're they're thick and sturdy, okay? And those are basically going to be the ones that you cut out of the hard paper, okay? And then, like I said, you attach your yarn. You might want to do the bows first. Leave a little space so that you can attach your yarn, or you can attach the yarn and then do the bows. And at the end of your yarn, you're just going to tie a little knot to the popsicle stick. The popsicle sticks you can also paint with the watercolors. So I just love fooling around with watercolors. So, I didn't paint mine, but you can do that. And that's it. And once you're done with your kite, you can even write on the front. You can put your name on it. You can put your title of your story, however you like. Or you could just put your title on the first page. And then you should read your kite tale to someone, to your siblings, to your parents, to your grandparents, to a friend. And I would love to see some of these. If you want to take a picture, send it in. We have our Instagram. We have our email, Finkelstein Library, Children's Department. And I hope you have fun, okay? And I hope you, if you don't have one, please pick one up, or go to the Finkelstein website and go to the Youth Services Department and look at all the wonderful programs that we have. And please register, sign up. And if you have already registered for the summer reading, I hope you're having fun reading lots of wonderful books, logging your books, earning raffle tickets and points, and towards some prizes. That will be lots of fun. And if anyone has taken a look at our special little bonus challenge, the Animal Go, you can take pictures of animals that you see around this summer, or you can draw it, send them in to us, drop them off. We're going to put them up on our bulletin board, and you'll earn extra points for that. Okay? All right, so thanks for joining me. I'm Miss Gaby, if I didn't mention it, from the Children's Department of the Finkelstein Memorial Library, and I hope you're having a wonderful summer. Bye now.